Leaders from the state's major universities testified at the Texas Capitol today.
Now, they asked lawmakers for money for projects on their campuses. Senators grilled the chancellors and presidents about their legislative priorities and where exactly that money will go. Texas Tech University leaders were among those to testify today.
Almost a year and a half since a Texas Tech student killed a campus police officer in Lubbock, KXAN's Wes Rappaport asked what changes they've made to keep students and staff safe.
That's the world we live in. Students are sensitive to that. Families are sensitive to that.
After Texas Tech police officer Floyd East was killed by a student in 2017, University President Dr. Lawrence Skovanec knew something had to change.
We've engaged in a campus-wide review of all safety measures.
He enlisted the Texas Department of Public Safety to study campus security and make some adjustments.
How do we secure dorms when there is a tragedy of that nature? We've added additional cameras on campus. We've added additional lighting. And also there's been an educational role as to students on how they respond to an active shooter. It's become a much higher priority in the last 3 years at Texas Tech and universities around the nation.
And it's something that you have to retrain every single year.
At Angelo State, President Brian May says they use empty dorms in the summer for local and regional law enforcement to do active shooter training.
We invite the Texas Tech police force, the local police force in San Angelo, and we all work together along with the FBI. And then we have a Center for Security Studies at San Angelo where we have a lot of experience both from the FBI, the military, and so we keep up with technology.
While these leaders know there's still work to do, they say they recognize the responsibility of protecting students and staff.
When parents drop off their children at your campus, it is the single most important priority we have.
Wes Rappaport, KXAN News.
We look for bills filed this legislative session relating to college campus safety. So far, the only one we could find is a bill allowing universities to establish regulations for carrying handguns on campus.
As the cost of college education continues to grow, a lawmaker is pushing a plan he says will help student loan debt. Tennessee Senator Lamar Alexander says that the federal student application for federal aid is one example of a bloated system that cuts off access and drives up costs. His plan aims to reduce the number of application questions from 108 to 24. He wants to deduct student loan debt directly from paychecks after the student graduates and gets a job. But payments would be capped to keep them affordable. Officials with the Institute for College Access and Success say the senator's plan isn't addressing a big part of the problem.
If it is truly designed to tackle unaffordable tuition and unaffordable debts, it must include both an increase to federal Pell Grants and policies to encourage state investment.
Without boosting federal and state spending on students, Cochran says that higher education reform wouldn't help lower loan debt.
Well, we saw